Hi viewers, welcome to Easy Teach with Praveen YouTube channel. We have been discussing our world through English of class 10 Telangana State Government textbook. In this video, we'll discuss first unit vocabulary. And this is me, yours Bhoomula Rajesh. Dear students, are you ready to learn vocabulary today? So we have discussed attitude is altitude. In that lesson, how Nick Vujicic overcame all his difficulties. And there we have observed his characteristics, nature, or features. So we call them attributes. And here we have some adjectives in this vocabulary section. So look at the list of adjectives given below in the box. Which of them describe Nick Vujicic? So friends, what do you mean by adjectives? Yes, describing words are called adjectives. So when you want to describe a person or a thing or anything, you need some words to describe them. So all the describing words are adjectives. So here we have several adjectives in this topic. So please be ready with your textbook and some notebooks to write down all the meanings of the adjectives given here in this section. So what are the adjectives given here? Let us see. So positive, negative, optimistic, pessimistic, generous, nervous, confident, smart, sociable. Let us move to next row. Cowardly, courageous, reliable, independent, dependent, obedient, trusting. And here, valiant, self-centered. And in the last row, we have some more adjectives. What are they? See, arrogant, sarcastic, quarrelsome, rude, creative, stubborn, lazy, pompous, and level headed. So these are all adjectives. So without knowing all these adjectives meaning, we can't describe Nick Vujicic because these are some positive characteristics and negative characteristics. So let's have a wonderful discussion on knowing all the meanings of these adjectives. While it, let's begin. So here we go. What is the first word? Yes, positive. What is the meaning of positive? Please write down. Constructive, confident, and optimistic. We all know the word positive. And the next, negative. It is the opposite word of positive. It means not optimistic or not desirable. Next, optimistic. So, hopeful and confident about the future. So, it is an important word. Optimistic means we think something good will be happen in our future, or we see the positive side of the things. And it's a negative opposite word is a pessimistic. Optimistic, pessimistic, these are opposite in meaning, just like positive and negative. So students, you can know antonyms of the words also in this section, like this. What is the meaning of pessimistic? See, believe that the worst will happen, or to see the worst aspect of things. So it is a negative word. Next, generous. Showing a readiness to give money to the needy or spend time to help others. So for example, Sonu Sood is a generous person, we can say nowadays. So here generous means ready to give or ready to spend their money or time. Next word, nervous. So it is a negative word. It means worried or frightened about something. So when you worried, you feel nervous. Next, confident. I think all you know the words meaning. It means self-assured. Next, smart. We have all smartphones now. So it means smart means clever and fashionable. Next, sociable. What is the meaning of sociable? Let us see. Friendly and enjoys being with other people. So when you are friendly, you can call as sociable. Next, cowardly. So it means lacking courage or not brave. So it is the word. It is the opposite word of brave. Just like timid. Next word. What is that? Courageous. So cowardly opposite courageous. It means brave, fearless, bold. So friends, when you are watching this video, you can pause the video and you can take down the notes. Then you can continue to the next word. Next, reliable. It means genuine, dependable. సో నమ్మదగినటువంటి వ్యక్తి అని చెప్పడం. Independent, you know its meaning. Able to do things by oneself in one's own way. స్వతంత్రంగా చేయడం. Dependent, need someone or something for support. ఎవరిపైన ఆధారపడడాన్ని డిపెండెంట్ అంట. నెక్స్ట్, obedient. What is the meaning of obedient? Willing to do another's authority. వినయ విధేయతలు కలిగి ఉండడాన్ని మనం obedient అని చెప్తాం. నెక్స్ట్, trusting. Showing to have a belief in a person's honesty. సో నమ్మడం, ఎవరైనా నమ్మకస్తుడుగా ఉంటే దాన్ని మనం ట్రస్టింగ్ అని చెప్పొచ్చు. నెక్స్ట్, valiant. It means fearless, brave. Just like courageous, you can take valiant also. ధైర్యమైనటువంటి. నెక్స్ట్, self-centered. It means paying so much attention to oneself. సో మనది అంటే స్వీయ కేంద్రీకృతంగా ఉండడం, అంటే మనం మాత్రమే బాగుండాలనుకోవడం, ఒక రకమైన సెల్ఫిష్ ఫీలింగ్. నెక్స్ట్, arrogant. Behaving in an unpleasant or rude way. సో అహంకార భావంతో ఉండడాన్ని arrogant అని చెప్తాం. నెక్స్ట్, sarcastic. It's a wonderful word. It means satirical or ironical. So ironic means ఎవరినైనా వ్యంగ్యంగా మాట్లాడడం, అవహేళన చేస్తూ మాట్లాడడాన్ని sarcastic అంటారు. నెక్స్ట్ వర్డ్, quarrelsome. గొడవల మారి, ఎవరితోనైనా సరే గొడవలు పెట్టుకునే గుణాన్ని మనం quarrelsome అంటాం. ఇట్ మీన్స్ characterized by quarreling. నెక్స్ట్, rude. It means impolite or ill-mannered. So rude means అమర్యాదగా ప్రవర్తించడం. నెక్స్ట్, creative. Its meaning. Involving the use of the imagination to create something. సృజనాత్మకతను మనం క్రియేటివిటీ అంటాం. సో సృజనాత్మకంగా ఆలోచించేటువంటి అడ్జెక్టివ్ని మనం క్రియేటివ్ అంటాం. నెక్స్ట్, stubborn. Determined not to change one's mind. సో మొండిగా, మొరటుగా ఉండే వాళ్ళని stubborn అంటాం. నెక్స్ట్, సో హియర్ we have seen next, lazy. It means unwilling to use energy or unwilling to వర్క్. సోమరిపోతుల్ని మనం లేజీ అంటాం, మనకు తెలిసిందే. నెక్స్ట్, పాంపస్. ఇట్ మీన్స్ సెల్ఫ్ ఇంపార్టెంట్. సో బోస్ట్ఫుల్, గొప్పలు చెప్పుకోవడం అనే మీనింగ్ తీసుకోవచ్చు. నెక్స్ట్, లెవెల్ హెడెడ్. ఇట్ మీన్స్ కామ్ అండ్ సెన్సిబుల్, రీజనబుల్, రేషనబుల్. ప్రశాంతంగా ఉండడం, ఇట్లాంటి అర్థాలు తీసుకోవచ్చు మనం. సో after having the discussion over all the words meanings, we have come to know that some adjectives are positive adjectives and some adjectives are negative adjectives. So what is our task now? We have to associate these adjectives with Nick Vujicic. So what are suitable for Nick Vujicic description? Let's see. Now let us put tick marks which of the adjectives that describe Nick Vujicic. Shall we? Yes. Positive. Nick Vujicic was positive and not negative. Optimistic, not pessimistic. Of course, he is generous and confident. He is also smart, sociable. Next, he is courageous and reliable, independent, obedient, trusting, valiant. And here, creative. And the last one, level-headed. So we can associate all these adjectives to describe Nick Vujicic. Why others are left? You know that these are all negative meaning and not suitable to describe Nick Vujicic characters. So here we have finished vocabulary part 1. Next, pick out from the text. Pick out from the text the example that support these attributes. We have already known that attribute means characteristics or features of a person. And here we have put a tick mark in the box in the earlier page. That word should be written in this attribute column. So friends, keep your textbook or rough notebook along with you and take down all the notes here. I have prepared one more PowerPoint presentation for you. Let's go there. It is already given there. Positive. In spite of his disability, he has become great. So why we are describing Nick Vujicic as a positive person? Because in spite of his disability, he has become great. So he thinks positively, so that he has become great. So this is the example from the text. So what we have put a tick mark in our earlier page, we have to take that attribute in first column. Next, we have to write the example from the text. So next word that we have chosen is optimistic. So example from the text. What is that? This one. He always thinks, if I fail, I try again and again and again. If I can encourage just one person, then my job is done. So these are the exact words that we have taken from our textbook lesson. So these are the examples of describing his nature. So he is an optimistic person. How can we say? Yes, he tried again and again when he failed. So we can call him optimistic. So just like that, we have to do all the things in this table. Next word, generous. He spends most of his time delivering motivational speeches all over the world to inspire others. So you can pause the video here and you can take down the notes in your textbook. Next. What is the next word? Confident. So here, though he has no limbs, he gained faith and hope and tried to give them to others. What he derived, what he got from the article, newspaper article, he had become confident so that he gained faith and hope, and he wanted to give the same faith and hope to the others. So we can call Nick is confident. Next, smart. Why not? He is smart. Nick Vujicic was very smart. He appears to be smart and shows his cleverness in learning different things. You know, he is very clever. That's why he could learn typewriting, swimming, surfing, golf, etc. Next word. What is that? Sociable. So he enjoys being with others by playing football, golf, and surfing, etc. We have seen his video. So by that we can understand this. Next. Are you writing, children? Next. Courageous. So why do we call him a courageous man? Here is the example. In spite of having no limbs, he tried again and again with great courage and learned football, swimming, and surfing, etc. So why not? Yes, we can call him courageous. Next. Reliable. Reliable means he has faith and gives the same to others. So, being a Christian, he followed Christianity and he has faith. So, he gives the same faith to the others. Next, independent. Nick independently did so many things like playing, swimming, and surfing, etc. So, we call him independent. Next, obedient. He seems to be obedient in accepting the unlucky birth. So he was obedient to his parents, he was obedient to his teachers, and he was obedient to the Creator. Next, trusting. He was trusting, so a girl married him. So నమ్మదగినటువంటి వ్యక్తి అని చెప్పుకున్నాం మనం. Next, valiant. He is very brave. You know that. He has become an international symbol of triumph over adversity with great determination. So we call him a brave man, valiant man. Next, level headed. It means he says, so he is very calm and sensible. How can we say that? He says, the challenges in our lives are there to strengthen our convictions. They are not there to run us over. So by this statement we can understand that he is level headed. And the last one is creative. He plays games creatively in a different way, so that we can call him creative. So now, so far we have finished this table. Later we'll move to second bit. Tick the word oblique expression which is nearest in meaning to the word underlined in each sentence given below. So after reading the first sentence, you can find an underlined word, and there are A, B, C, D multiple choices are there, and you have to choose the correct or nearest meaning word which is underlined. So here, first one, Water sports aren't Nick's only thing. He also plays golf with a club tucked under his chin. So here, tucked, the word tucked is underlined. And here, your options are kept, pulled, covered, tied. సో మనం చూసాం అతడు చిన్ అక్కడ గోల్ఫ్ స్టిక్ని పట్టుకొని ఆడడం చూసాం. సో ఇక్కడ వాట్ డూ యూ మీన్ బై టక్డ్? ఎస్, kept. Put a tick mark here, kept. Next, second sentence. His distraught mother couldn't bring herself to hold him until he was 4 months old. And here the underlined word is distraught. What is the meaning of distraught or nearest meaning word here? Angry, careless, shy, anxious. So what is your choice? Of course, anxious. So put a tick mark here at D. Next, third one. Despite the risk of bullying, his parents insisted on Nick's attending mainstream. So bullying is the underlined word here, and the options are discrimination, humiliation, negligence, failure. What is your answer? Of course, humiliation. That is the right one. Shall we move to next page? Yes. Fourth one. Nick, who was teased and bullied, had an electric wheelchair for mobility and a team of carers to help him. So here, mobility is underlined. What are the options? Socializing, movement, travel, safety. So mobile, to move. So what is the answer? Movement. And the fifth one, Nick managed to pull through to become an international symbol of triumph over adversity. Adversity means difficulties. And the last one, the challenges in our lives are there to strengthen our convictions. What is the meaning of convictions? Beliefs. So here, fifth one C, sixth one also C. Next, we shall move to next bit. What is that? Third one. Read the following descriptions about persons and fill in the blanks with the words that match with these descriptions. So again, we have descriptions. Description means describing words. It means these are also adjectives. So what are the adjectives given here? Boorish, extrovert, meticulous, suave, placid, obnoxious, compassionate, timid, introvert, malicious. So these are the adjectives, friends. So before going to do this fill in the blanks section, we have to know the meanings of these adjectives. So Violet, let's have a presentation once again. Here we go. What is the meaning of boorish? Boorish means rough in manners, rude. So write down, children. Please write down all the adjectives meanings. These adjectives will definitely help you to create wonderful descriptions. So boorish means rough in manners or rude. Next, extrovert. It means one who is sociable and concerned with outer affairs. So friendly, one who is interested to share their feelings with the others are called extrovert. Next, meticulous. It means వెరీ థరో, కేర్ఫుల్ అటెన్షన్ టు డీటెయిల్స్. నిశితమైన పరిశీలన చేయడం అంటాం కదా, మెటిక్యులస్ అబ్జర్వేషన్. వెరీ థరో అని తీసుకోవచ్చు. నెక్స్ట్, ప్లేసిడ్, ఇట్ మీన్స్ కామ్ అండ్ క్వయట్ ఆర్ పీస్ఫుల్, ట్రాంక్విల్. సో మెనీ వర్డ్స్ ఆర్ దేర్. ప్రశాంతమైన అనే అర్థం వస్తుంది. నెక్స్ట్, obnoxious, ఇట్ మీన్స్ ఎక్స్ట్రీమ్లీ అన్ప్లజెంట్. సో కలత చెంది ఉండడాన్ని మనం, తీవ్రమైనటువంటి విచారం ఉంటే దాన్ని మనం అబ్నాక్సస్ అంటాం. నెక్స్ట్, కంపాషనేట్, ఇట్ మీన్స్ మెర్సిఫుల్, సానుభూతి కలిగి ఉండడాన్ని కంపాషనేట్ అంటాం. నెక్స్ట్, టిమిడ్, ఇట్ మీన్స్ ఫియర్ఫుల్, ల్యాకింగ్ ఇన్ కరేజ్. ఆల్రెడీ చెప్పుకున్నాం. కవర్డ్లీ, టిమిడ్, పిరికి వాళ్ళను టిమిడ్ అంటాం. నెక్స్ట్, ఇంట్రోవర్ట్, ఇట్ ఈస్ ది ఆపోజిట్ ఆఫ్ extrovert. It means one who is considered more thoughtful than social. So they are not ready to share their feelings, but they keep their thoughts themselves only. They are called introvert. Next, malicious, it means harmful or evil. కీడు జలబెట్టేటువంటి వాళ్ళని malicious persons అంటాం. So here we have, so far we have discussed all these adjectives with the help of PowerPoint presentation. Now friends, I think you have known all the meanings of these adjectives or descriptions. So while let us fill in the blanks. First one, Ashok is very unpleasant and rude fellow. I don't talk to him. He is dash. So as we have discussed earlier, it is boorish. So in the first blank friends, you please write down boorish. Are you writing? Please tap on pause, then you can go forward. Next, second one, Srinu is very confident, elegant and polite, but sometimes he does not appear to be sincere. He is dash. So a person who is confident, elegant and polite but sometimes does not appear to be sincere is called a suave. So in the second blank you have to write suave. Next, third blank, Sujata is quiet and calm. So by this expression you can understand, she doesn't like to spend time with others. She is in her thoughts and feelings. Interested in her thoughts and feelings. So she is an. So here the article an. So the next word should begin with the vowel sound. Yes. So by that hint you can understand this is introvert. So the fourth one, Ramesh is very sensitive. He always shows sympathy for people who are suffering. He is dash. So showing sympathy is called compassionate. So fourth blank should be filled up with compassionate. Next, fifth one. What is that? My neighbor is such a person that has a feeling of hatred for others. He desires to hurt others' feelings. He is dash. So here you can write malicious. Next, my father pays careful attention to every detail. So by this line you can understand, he makes thorough planning for everything in our home. So it is called meticulous. It is meticulous. Next, seventh one. Prem is an extremely unpleasant person. He always tries to offend people. He is dash. So by this word extremely unpleasant, we can write here obnoxious. What is that? Obnoxious. So you can see in your textbook, friends. Next, seventh, eighth one. My mother is very calm and peaceful. She doesn't get excited or irritated easily. She is dash. Of course, it is placed. Placid. And the ninth one, Rahul is a very lively and confident person. He enjoys being with his friends. He is an. So enjoys being with friends, and he is an. So vowel sound. What is the vowel sound letter here? A word here. Extrovert. You can write extrovert. And the last one, of course, it is timid. Sridhar is always afraid of speaking in the class. He is timid. So friends, we have discussed all the topics in first units A reading, that is attitude is altitude, and next we have grammar and others topics. It's already 30 minutes I have taken this. So friends, see you soon in my next video. Thanks for watching my video classes. Thank you so much for watching all my videos, friends. Please subscribe Easy Teach with Praveen YouTube channel for all my online classes. Thank you once again, thank you one and all for watching my videos. Your Bhoomula Rajesh signing out.